Hi y'all, welcome back. Happy fall everyone. It's time for another installment of our same set syndrome. And this month, as you can see, we are using these adorable gnomes from Cat Scrappiness. And here I am just looking for a name, which I do not have. But as always, the links will be in the description box down below. So everyone will be using this stamp set for their cards or projects or whatever they have decided to do for this month. So thank you so much for letting us use the stamps this month. They are super adorable and cute. Here I am showing you a card I have already made up. As you can see, I chose to do a slimline card. I'm really liking the slimline cards. So this one, the layout is from the sheet load of cards that you can see in the back, and I'll talk more about that in just a minute. Here I am just explaining a bit about my card, and that my gnome is all glossy and shiny because as I was trying to use glossy accents on him, the part under the lid popped open and went almost all over him. So I just went with the flow and brushed it out and made it look like it was supposed to be that way. So here's the sheet load of cards where this card design came from. You can get this from Call Me Crafty Al YouTube channel. All you have to do is subscribe and you are eligible to print these out. And I'm just explaining a little bit about that gives you all the measurements that you need to cut out the card. Excuse me. So here I am pointing out that the middle left-hand side is where the measurements for the slimline card are. You cut at 7 by 8.5 and then score at 3.5, and that will give you your slimline card. So don't forget that in the description box below will be a link for this so that you can go over there and check it out. I'm showing you also that the piece in the back is the leftover piece, and if you have slimline dies, you can use that piece for the front of your card. Here I am talking, using my hands a lot to talk. I'm sorry about that. I'm explaining that I used the Nouveau powder that is called Sunray Crochet, I think is how you say it. And that came in the first Inkspire or Create an Inkspire kit by Courtney Krieber. And here is that right here. I definitely will be ordering more of this. I absolutely love the little touches of gold and other colors that it leaves on your project. It's amazing. I'm in love with it. I need to order a bunch of bottles because I will use this a lot. I've been using it on almost every card since I got it in the kit. So here in just a second, we're going to go ahead and get started on our card. So I'm just showing you the card, the finished card that I've already made one more time. And here I am, I'm going to pick up this paper and explain, like I said, that if you have slimline dies, that would be the perfect piece to cut your dies from. So one sheet of 8.5 by 11 will get you your slimline die or your slimline card and your front panel. So that's what I'm explaining. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and get started. I already have the card base put together with the background. And there's my panel, and you can just see that I used some different pattern paper. That white or cream colored paper at the top is watercolor cardstock, Canson, just something that I picked up at my local Walmart. And I'm just explaining that this sentiment is going to go in the middle and not on the banner like this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking off the tape off the back, and first I'm pulling in the MISTI so that we can go ahead and get our sentiment stamped. And I apologize for arms in front. I don't have a way right now where I can set this all up to have a good flat MISTI for you, so I do apologize about that. But I'm going to go ahead and ink up the stamp, and look how dirty that MISTI is. I need to get on the ball and really get that clean. So here I am inking up the stamp, and then I'm going to go ahead and close the MISTI, and I'm just explaining that I'm going to go ahead and rub over the stamp to give it a good impression. The beauty of the MISTI is that if we don't get a perfect stamp the first time, we can just go ahead and re-stamp it. But as you can see, that came out just right. So next I'm going to go ahead and move the Misty out of the way. And here I am just closing it up and getting the lid on the ink so that I don't get my hands in it or get it on my project. So again, I apologize about all the arms in front of the camera. I know that some people don't really like that. So now I'm showing you that I have tape on the back and how I go ahead and take it off. And I'm explaining about my tool that I use. And I ordered that tool from maymaymadeit.com. I know some people have gotten tools like this, or such as the pink one in the background, the scoring tool from the Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree has not had these in stock yet. So you can go online and look, and I will leave a link as to where I got mine. Here I'm just picking off the tape, and this is how I've been doing my tape. I leave those pieces attached. I saw somebody else do this in another video. I'm sorry, I don't remember who. I will try and look it up and leave credit for that in the description box below. So that's what I'm doing, just pulling off my tape. And this is not score tape, but sticky tape I ordered probably from scrapbook.com or somewhere like that. And so I'm just pulling off the top and the bottom, and then we're going to go ahead and center that right there on our black and white panel. So hang on, it'll be coming in just a second. All right, here we are. We're going to go ahead and center that right onto our panel, and I'm just showing you all the tape there. And we're going to make sure it's centered top to bottom. And that's what I'm doing, just getting it centered up before I press it down all the way, so that hopefully I don't have any boo-boos and have to rip it off. So there we go. We're gonna press it down, and I'm just showing you that it's centered top to bottom. All right, and now we're pressing it down, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull off the pieces right there. And then next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back in the other card that I made, and I'm going to let you look at that. I already have the foam tape on the back of this card, and as you can see, I like to use a lot of foam tape. I do not want my pieces falling off. Normally I put glue on the back as well for added extra security. I did not do that this time, but I have a lot of foam tape on there, and I really want my pieces to stick. Again, I'm going to go ahead and remind you that the hashtag for this hop is Same Set Syndrome September. Make sure and leave your comments by October 7th, and a winner will be chosen on October 10th. Also, don't forget to go back if you've missed videos and comment on all of the videos, because at the end there will be one grand prize winner chosen for a $50 gift certificate to one of the sponsors throughout the hop. So that would be exciting to win that. So if you've missed them, you can go back and catch up on all the videos, and that will be happening here in the next 2 months, I believe it is. So be on the lookout, and remember, you'll be able to win a $50 gift certificate. So I am now showing you my completed card, and I will have pictures of the completed card at the end, because I do add some Judikins diamond glaze to the brim above his hat and the ornaments and the stars, and I do add some little bling pieces like in the first one. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye.